Hi everyone, it's us from the Sun Bookshop coming to you. Today, especially, it is happy birthday to us, happy birthday to us. It is the Sun Bookshop's 23rd birthday. It was 23 years ago today that we had this massive, amazing opening with Elliot Perlman and Kerry Greenwood and Rod Quantock and Jean McLean and celebrity booksellers Danny Katz and Brian Nankervis. Thank you to all of you. And look, we're still here, which is great. And not only that, Kate, not only are we still here, but this week in the ABIA Best Bookshop in Australia category, okay, we're not number one. That is Avid Reader, and that is an amazing bookshop, but in Brisbane. So if you're in Melbourne, don't go there. We are highly commended. I think that means we're number two.
Well, in slightly heavier recommendation, this young adult novel by Melbourne author Leanne Hall is called The Gaps. It feels incredibly timely. It's about the abduction of a girl from a privileged school in Melbourne's inner east. And this book is told from the perspective of two of the girls at the school. One's a scholarship girl, one is the queen bee. She's got a bit of a personality on her, and about how those two characters and the rest of the school cope with the abduction of their friend. It deals with fear and anger and grief and female vulnerability and anger, but highly, highly recommended. Also talks about the power of art in terms of grief and as a tool of protest. Amazing, but a heavy one. Go in with caution. And in honour of Mother's Day, I wanted to recommend Who's Your Real Mum by Melbourne author Bernadette Green and local illustrator and author Anna Zobel. This book is so beautiful. It tells the story of Elvie and her two mums and how Nicholas, her little friend, just can't quite figure out which one her real mum is. And my favourite thing about this is just mostly Elvie's mums. Like, look at them. They're just the best. They're so cute. Buy this one for you kids, buy this one for you grown-ups.
Oh. Well, I'm just going to recommend. I've been reading a lot of pretty easy entertainment, and some of them maybe have a few heavy elements, but they're great. The Road Trip, which is by Beth O'Leary, great romance, easy to read, about four people heading to a wedding. They don't all want to be in the same car because two of them are a couple that had a very, very bad breakup a couple of years ago. Anyway, it was really entertaining. I loved it. English. I'm reading, we actually have an event with the amazing Judith Lucy on May the 12th, and she will be here at the Sun Theatre. There's a couple of tickets left, but not many. This book is so good. This is all about Judith's really, really hard time and getting over it, and it turns out she's fine. And it's very funny. I'm loving it. Love Objects. We also have an event with Emily Maguire on Tuesday night in conversation with Jane Cornwell. And Love Objects is a fantastic book. It has kind of two threads going through it. There is a woman who is a hoarder, and her niece, who looks after her a lot, doesn't realise they're very close. She doesn't realise her auntie is a hoarder until she has an accident in the house. There is also, in the niece's life, some really bad things going on. It's a beautiful book. I really, really enjoyed it. Highly recommend Emily Maguire's Love Objects. And then to finish with, I've got Vendetta, We Run the Tides, which is about two young girls, and it is an incredibly great picture of female friendship. I really loved it. I really recommend it. All of those books are great. Give them to your mother. Give them to yourself. These ones too. Anyway, thank you for listening to us.
So congratulations, Deb, on 23 years at the Sun Bookshop. You're bloody amazing.
You are. Bye.